Hello and welcome to the programme. We begin with some breaking news out of Iraq, where the Supreme Court has ruled it does not have the constitutional authority to dissolve Parliament, saying that it must dissolve itself. Politicians allied with the influential Shia leader Muqtada al Sadr had refiled a petition last month after a previous request was rejected. Sadr supporters have been protesting for months now, calling for a complete overhaul of the political system as well as new elections. Let's go straight to Imran Khan, who's in Baghdad for us. Imran, how do we interpret what the Supreme Court has ruled?
Well, there's one way of interpreting it, which is it is an actual rebuke to the Parliament. Let me just read you the summary of the Federal Court's decision. The House of Representatives has exceeded the constitutional terms and its penalty is dissolution. Dissolving the Parliament is not within the powers of the Federal Court. So the Federal Court, in that last line, have said it's not down to us. We can't do it. But it is a rebuke of the way Parliament has behaved. Section 1 of the ruling says the members of the House of Representatives, after being elected, do not represent themselves or their political blocs, but rather the people. Therefore, it was necessary for them to work to achieve what they were elected for, which is the people's interest, not to be a reason to obstruct their interests and threaten their safety and the safety of people completely. It's a very strongly worded statement. It's effectively saying to Parliament, this is your mess, you sort it out. We don't have the powers to be able to do this. It's put it back firmly into the Parliament's hands. That's going to cause another crisis. They're going to be reading this like we are right now, trying to make sense of it. But the only real sense that anybody, I think, right now will be able to make is that, yes, the Supreme Court doesn't have the power to dissolve the Parliament, but they're also saying that the Parliament isn't acting in the people's interest. And that's an incredibly strong statement. How will it be received here? We won't be expecting people out on the streets. We're going to be expecting political reaction. Muqtada al Sadr, a key Shia cleric who has 73 members of parliament, it's the largest bloc. He's got a lot to lose here because he was riding on the federal court dissolving Parliament because he wanted to see new elections. He'll have a reaction. The Tashreen movement, the people that protested in October of 2020 and had a change of government as a result, they'll have a reaction to this. What that's going to be, we don't know. Had it just been a normal decision where they said it's not down to us, it's not down to the Supreme Court and left it at that, it may well have been easier to stage manage. But now the Supreme Court has actually said to the Parliament, you guys aren't representing the people, and that needs to be something that Parliament will and has to react to.
OK, thank you for that. Imran Khan there for us in Baghdad.